The Bible seems to allude in 2 Corinthians and other places that the moment we die that we're with Christ. But the problem with that would be, well, what happens to everybody else? Is that the second coming? Is what happens with that deal? Well, the reality is the moment that we die, we're no longer in the same time that we have. God created time for us. We always think of today, tomorrow, and the next day. But we have to realize that God is outside of that. God knows the future and the past. And when we die, we join outside of that time part. We are outside of time with God. So it's kind of a twofold thing. Once we die, it is Judgment Day. But to everybody else still here, they're still waiting. And so once we die, we are outside of time. And so it is the final day whenever we die. We are getting judged. We get to be with God. But to the people here, it seems like we're still waiting because we have to be, we think, linear in our human bodies and here on the earth. That's how God created time. And He is outside of that. And once we join Him outside of time, then those types of things happen immediately once we've died. And so we're then with God. So there really is no purgatory per se. We would look at it and think, well, they're waiting. No, they're not waiting. For them, it was instant. Because time does not have the same effect to God. He can know the past, the present, the future, and can see all of that. And so we join Him outside of that time once we've died as well. We're looking for a verse. We haven't been able to find any specific ones to say that to die means you're automatically going to heaven. But there's several different passages, like in 2 Corinthians, that seem to allude to that as well. And Jesus seemed to allude to that in several of His things, that you'll be with me in paradise today, when He said that to the thief on the cross. And so what would that mean? Does that mean we know that everybody's going to be judged in the final days when Jesus comes back? So how did that look for that guy?
Okay.